I'm Jaron Main and I'm a lucky participant in the Husqvarna Automower Challenge, one of 100 people across the country that have been given a new Automower to trial for next few months. What I'm going to do is show you today the installation that I went through. It took about 2.5 hours in all, and then it's about 6.5 minutes in length, so probably a bit longer than I particularly want, but I think it's important to give you a bit of a feeling for what was included and how long it took. What I will be doing, as I said, is a number of videos across the next few months, so if you do have any feedback, any questions, let me know. Apart from that, I'll go into more detail in follow-up videos about some of the aspects of the Automower and how I'm getting on. So enjoy. Hey, the Automower has just arrived. SMH quads are going to install, so literally the moment of truth. The new Automower. There's the 430X, and I have to say, first impressions, it looks rather like the Batmobile in a funny sort of way. But we are in the back garden. We've now sighted the docking station, as you can see. It's close to the shed where we've had power. We're just taking the transformer out through the wall of the shed, and what we've done is just disconnected the end of the connector so that you only have to make a small hole for the actual connector or the wire to go through. So you can just see the end of the connector here, and there we go. So here's Anthony laying the wire 30 centimetres up from the gravel edge. You can see the boundary wire, and you can see that it's being pegged in just on the top of the lawn. I don't know if that's coming out okay. Now, as we come up to an obstacle, so here I've got what is part of a saddle stone. We'll run that at 35 centimetres, just so that when the Automower runs parallel, it doesn't scratch its body actually on the stone itself. There we are, we go around the stone, just marking. Having just shown you the manual way of putting the boundary wire down, I'm incredibly lucky that SMH have a cable laying tool. So we'll just see, Anthony now has you'll see the measure earlier on, so he's just setting the guide on the machine to 30 centimetres. Transformer to the power, and we've got the boundary wires laid and the guide wires, and what Anthony's just doing is connecting those boundary wires, guide wires and the transformer cable, giving it power to the main docking station. So if I come around now and have a look, you'll see there's a solid green light which tells us everything is okay. So just set it up. So what it's doing at the moment, it's just calibrating its guide wires.
Guide calibration accomplished. Okay.
So there we are, that's the initial calibration of the guide wires completed. Pretty painless. A few beeps to say we're okay. And she's off. First impressions are how quiet. And that's it. I have to say I don't know what I'm waiting for really. It just seems quite bizarre that she's trundling merrily around the garden without any obvious lead as such.